Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. This is another run of Chrono Trigger. It's my Bob run that I started running before, but I wasn't continuing to record it because the sister whose birthday present it was actually just came and moved in with me again, so we've just been able to play it together, so I haven't needed to record it for. But here I'm trying to get to one of my favorite endings in the game, so we've gone pretty far into the game. If you're familiar with Chrono Trigger, we have recently lost Chrono. If you're not familiar with Chrono Trigger, spoilers, Chrono gets killed and you have to revive him. And we're in the middle of that. We also, instead of recruiting Magus, we unfortunately killed him because that makes this ending a little bit more interesting, and it's the reason why it's one of my favorite endings. Magus is a great character and I feel sorry for him, but sadly some of the endings are cooler if you kill Magus instead of having him join the party. So anyway, we're going to go kill Lavos now. We've got our trio here. I need to do a little bit of equipping, although I'm going to equip differently before actual Lavos. I'm probably going to have to do the boss rushes here, so I'm going to be using this party because they have access to Grand Dream, which is one of my favorite abilities with the Gold Rock, which you'll see in a little bit. For now, let's see Lavos. Yes, this is a very ominous time portal.
Yeah, it almost scared me, that one. I was like, it's gonna give out, we're gonna die. I'm gonna go in there.
We could also get to this point by going through the Black Omen, but I don't want to go that far. Lavos! This is Lavos. Bob, what do we do? Fight! Run away for now. Let us go. You're right, for Dune, Doan, and the others too. Cometh Masamune! Wonder what he says if you haven't upgraded the Masamune. Lavos enters attack mode. Yeah. So here's the flippin' boss rush. Yeah. So, I'm going to be making use of the emulator here to get through these fights quickly. Wow, it's actually saved that, huh? Laser spin and water 2. Oh, he got busted. Masamune. But before I do that, I need to use... I'll just use a bunch of little ethers. Okay, this is a little bit more interesting because I have to... He has to be shocked, so... Otherwise, even with this party, I'd do way too little damage. Okay. And again. It's really funny because all of these bosses he simulates are exactly the same as they were before, so. Lightning, so I'm gonna have to wait for Robo. You can still attack since you have the Masamune. You don't really need the Masamune, it just drops his defense. But you do have to play around with the elements or just try to power through him. He's already gone to his second stage. Because he's not used to having 3,000 damage hits out blast. Oh, he still isn't in a barrier. Usually changes his barrier as soon as he takes damage, so I thought he'd skipped it. Okay, most of the rest of them I think I can just spam through again, mostly actually. Okay, that's the end of Lavos. All of his playing around. Now it's the real thing, so I'm going to have to get serious here. So, yeah, time to get serious indeed. So we're going to switch you to Dash Ring to maximize your speed. Now everybody, except for you, I have a speed tab, I'm going to give it to you. You're going to wear the Prism Specs for maximum damage. And you are going to use the Gold Rock to give us access to Grand Dream. 1 speed tab. You're now max speed. Okay. Destruction rains from the heavens. How much is it doing to us? A decent amount. How much will Grand Dream do? Not a whole lot at this point. Frog's Grand Dream spell is Frog Squash. So it does physical damage based on how low your HP is, especially his. Right now it's not doing a whole lot, so it's actually better to... I'm going to go ahead and Glacier him. Yeah, that doesn't do much. Unbelievable. Will there never be an end? We must invade the interior and attack its core. There's a gate to warp us out if you don't want to continue fighting. There's a nifty save point where we can use a shelter. We're in pretty deep. This is creepy. It's worse than Magus's place. According to my sensors, we are close to the center. Okay. Shelter. And what else do I want to do? Change things around slightly. This is Lavos. Amazing, it has all the DNA of every creature that ever lived. Cyrus, this be our finest battle. Open the doors of doom. Gonna attack that arm. Shock. Wrong arm. Oh well. Damage in this stage isn't so bad when you've got good defenses up. This should finish off the other arm as well. There we go. Hopefully this won't confuse anyone. Vigil hats make us resistant to confuse, but it can still affect us. I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe. Grand Dream gets very powerful if I let my HP drop a little. But, I also need my MP full for the next fight, or close to full. Should be close now. There we go. Final stage coming up. This was Lavos' goal, using the DNA of every organism and achieving the ultimate in evolution. Are you saying it's the reason we're all here? Attack value is off the scale, it's shorting out my sensors. It is too much to bear. We have been reared like animals. Our lives have been for naught. This is Bob's and ours, Lean's and Doan's, everyone's, and I mean everyone's world. Okay, let's hope that it's nice to me for once. Last few times I've been playing it keeps giving me Prehistoria, which is about the worst place. Okay, our hit points are... Oh, our hit points too high to do that. Okay, the leftmost is strong to magic. It's one of the reasons I like Grand Dream, because Grand Dream is actually physical, so you can attack all 3 bits at once. There's also problems with eliminating the center one first. Oh, good. This is what we want to see. This is the least threatened. The present is the least threatening time warp. We're pretty resistant to statuses, so that's not a very threatening attack. Good, 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 good. Magus's place, that isn't too bad, I believe. It's not one I see very often. A little bit too early. Fallen Star. Oh, this is what I want to see. I should be able to finish him off before he does any more. It's bad normally because it does a lot of damage, half your hit points, but again, now you get to see the power of Grand Dream. Now let's hope I didn't stretch myself out too far. Ha. That's good. Okay, don't have the map for that, so I need to... I said this. Do I need to revive him? No. Good. Although he's... not going to get a chance to use it. Full power Grand Dream. Haha. This might be the finish right here. One more. And easy does it. Ah, Porygon attacks! And there it is again. The one shot of the Lavos bit. Why? And we wake up back in the end of time. We didn't save Chrono, so there's only one thing on Marley's mind. Lavos is gone, so the gate will shut. Return now or you'll be lost in time. Let's go back in time and save Bob. This really is the last we will see of each other. Don't you care? 'Tis necessary that I return and protect Queen Lean. Come on! Kino, wait for me! So nobody else seems to care that Chrono's dead. They have to return to their own times. Bob, go home now. Good luck, all. Fare thee well. Goodbye, everyone. You're all so heartless. It's a fate we can't escape. Someday we will all pass away. Bob. Hey there. Have they all left? I forgot to give them this. Oh well. Come on, it's the last night of the fair. Princess Nadia is finally home. At last, Guardia is back to normal. It's a moonlight parade. Enjoy the music. This scene is, of course, pretty much identical to what you'll see in the regular one. Poor Luca's mom over there. We haven't saved Luca's mom yet. I did this pretty early on in the ending things, since usually the very first thing I do in most cases is save Chrono. So we haven't had the opportunity to save Luca's mom. If you have had Luca go to the past and save her mom from the accident and her legs work, she's standing next to or rather in front of Taban and yelling at him about drinking soda instead of sitting there next to him.
Soda.
Yeah, soda. All the soda. Soda and soup. Very good soda and soup in this game.
Totally not beer.
You can talk to all the people if you want, but we're going to hit the primary ending part here. I thought Lavos made the gates, but I guess I was wrong. What do you mean? I think a greater force wanted us to experience those events. Time travel, how exhausting. We should dismantle the Bob. Its job is finished. I wonder how everyone is doing. Ta-da! Give me time egg. Calm down, rushing won't bring him back. Okay, understand. Now hurry, give! Hey, he is escaping! What's going on, everyone? The time egg of his can bring him back! Bring him who back? You mean Bob? Yes. By the way, who are you? He just took off. Could that have been Bob? He's handsome! Let's catch up with him. Go after them, but the gates... Bob, don't turn off your brain yet. I forgot, we have a time machine. Hey, Bob, why didn't you tell us you were a dish? Oh, Princess, the king asked for your presents. I'm so happy. Now there's no reason for you to go away anymore. I have a gift for you to commemorate this day, Princess Nadia. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land and replace the 400-year-old Lean's bell. Bob, where did you go? Could someone please lend me a hand? Daddy, I hate to say this, but I can't sit around doing nothing. Of all the endings, I think this one is my favorite. Phew, made it just in time. Shall I fire one off? No, Taban. In fact, actually, I could really use your help. Fireworks. I think it's my favorite ending because just because you get to see a fully human frog, Glenn, and Luca, who of course hates frogs and reacted so badly to him when they first met. It's like, oh, you save me, get away. She's like totally enamored with him. He's a complete stud, and she's fallen for him. Now enjoy the rest of the credits and the music. And try your best to pronounce the Japanese names. Some of us are better at it than others. Masato Kato, Hiroyuki Ito, Keisuke Matsara, Hiroki Chiba. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Kenichi. I'm just saying that one. Now you get to see the same ending scenes you would if you had gotten Chrono back, for the most part. Now we already saw Human Glenn, but here we get to see him transform again, you know, just like you would if you defeated Magus and did the neural thing. Ah, there he is again, Human Glenn, yes. There's one thing that could make this best ending even better, and that's if they had some sort of silhouette shot of, or do they? Ah, yeah, here it is. Okay, good. I couldn't remember if this part was in it or not. That makes this a very long ending, though. I wonder what all the Final Fantasy VII fanboys and fangirls would give to have a Chrono Trigger in that game. Oh, good. It's super short this time. But there it is. Marley chasing after the shadow of Chrono there by the tree on Death's Peak, foreshadowing the rescue of Chrono. Anywho, that's my favorite ending of Chrono Trigger. I just wanted to present that to you all. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I always enjoy it. So this is MS Kane signing off.